And hello to Sin Havoc and Sergeant Guarantina in the chat. How are you guys? This is another start of the week for me, and I hope your weekend is better than before. Yeah. Welcome to the Qatar podcast, where we discuss and do watch alongs for my favorite videos, movies, cartoons, anime, and stuff like that. Welcome, Sin Havoc. Welcome, Sergeant Giratina, and thank you for joining the chat. Uh, Before we start this watch along, we're still on the road to 500 subs, and I thank you for all the subscribers who joined this channel. Thank you for your support. And those who will be replay crew, you are definitely welcome. And thank you for the haters that you guys still give me engagement, honestly. Two-edged swords, guys. Two-edged sword. Anyway, we'll be starting Voltron, the legendary defender. We're already in season 4, uh, and we'll be watching episodes 1 to episodes 3 of Voltron. As a backgrounder for the title for episode 1 is Code of Honor. This is directed by Eugene Lee and written by Tim Hendricks. Episode 2 is entitled Reunion by Steve In Chang An with written by Mitch Iverson. And the last one, Black Site, directed by Steve In Chang An, with the writer is Tim Hendricks. All right. And everybody switch to Netflix and, we'll start the watch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Sin Havoc says, weekend is okay. This week, things get interesting. Hmm. Uh huh. Interesting. Yeah, Sin, I'll let them know and I'll thank them for the engagement they gave me, even in the remarks on the replay crew. And yes, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Yeah, honestly, that last watch along we did with ZSJL, it was really awesome. And the haters were in the chat and also in the replay crew. And I'm wondering, uh, it's been a long time for with me doing this sort of stuff, and they still don't know how YouTube works, and that we cannot really share the video, or else we'll get uh, tagged or what. We'll get a red mark. again. This episode one, is uh, Keith training with the blade of Marmora and neglecting his duties as leader of Voltron. This could be an interesting uh, 3 episode run. Yes, it was awesome, Sin. That podcast we did, that watch along, sort of triggered a lot of uh, people. It triggered a lot of people, and honestly, I find it funny that they waste their time. Although I don't think it's a waste of time because, as I told earlier, engagement. Yeah, awesome times. And shout out to the cool table, the Syndicate Network, and special shout out to the executive branch. Sin Havoc says we should be doing ZSJL watch along once a month. Keep going, sells the way. Just my, yeah, we should probably do something episodal, or we should talk about ZSJL, the Snyder Cut, always, just to trigger some people. The Syndicate Network, of course, is alive and well. The Mikeyverse is alive and well, and you know, fun stream with everyone. Sergeant Giratina. Voltron is quite a remarkable IP. Also, Henry is said to be working on a live adaptation of it right now as we speak. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, I consider Voltron as an American phenomenon because the creators of Voltron, the original OG Japanese IP with Go Lion, was made by the guys who created Voltes 5. And you know how the Filipinos love Voltes 5, honestly. And somehow I need to do probably a watch along for Voltes 5 in the future. Sinavo says, we're hitting those nerves. Let them cry about it. Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're hitting nerves. Uh, honestly, just like what happened with someone I know during the fires in LA, that he got triggered with someone here in the Philippines and have said nasty words like, "You're not even there, man." Anyway, uh, just let's just keep uh, say a word of prayer for those who got affected by the LA fires. Somehow, you know. So Shiro, Sergeant Giratina, Shiro is supposed to be Sven from the original Voltron, Defender of the Universe animation from the 80s. But they revise or actually creative license for everything. And I think Henry will play Shiro, basically. Yes, Source Blessed and Namaste to everyone who got affected in the LA fires. So, for those who just entered the stream, our timestamp is 7 minutes and 39 seconds for this episode. It's amazing how we still have Voltron ever since uh, ever since 2017, 2016. Yeah, season 1 was 2016, while season 4 is 2017. Sergeant Giratino said, "Yes, LA fires have been more severe than they were in previous years. Much of this is due to much of the water being cut off and the budget to the fire department being cut. So basically, this is, of course, negligence. Remember, remember the term negligence, much like every other stuff that got punk, every IP, especially Zack Snyder's Justice League, the DCEU, and the Gunny, the Gunny Poo supporters can cry all they want. Honestly, the animation of this anime is so good, considering, uh, man, considering everything. This is legendary. Ancient worlds, old world actually, being set up in the new world, and somehow during the fires, uh, Sin Havoc sent me a picture of something in the sky. My God. Boom. I think Keith uh, just discovered his Golron heritage in this episode. Sinavok says, "You mean when California cut the budget for the fire department and the water mysteriously disappeared somehow?" Yeah. And considering that Malibu is close to the beach, what? Honestly, I call that uh, human fault. On, I mean, Singapore has less water supply than Malibu, on, and yet Singapore recycles its recycles its water for everyone. Underground cities, hole, the rabbit hole has been opened, and if you can believe it, man, there are underground cities somewhere because the sewage system in the US is really huge. Unlike here in the Philippines, where they just build over something. That's why it's always flooded, especially in Manila and the nearing cities, the nearby cities, because no plans. We have a short-term plans for everything. Bastards just corrupt our money, our taxes, direct energy weapons. What caused the fire? That's my question. It's winter, right? So why is there a fire that only on summer that you have dry f- flora? Sergeant Giratina said, "No idea." Yeah, we're just. I think it's the goal. You notice that Keith was drawn in this anime as smaller in height. Yeah, this was before he accepted his Golran legacy. The power source of the Golra, the one that Zarkon is protecting, is called quintessence. Our timestamp right now 15 minutes 25 seconds. We should discuss lots of Zack Snyder IPs. Yeah, just as trigger some people. There was this YouTuber who said to me in my own stream that I don't know how to do watch along. What? Man, Lothar, of course, is the son of Zarkon. Lothar still doesn't know that Hagar is his mom, he's his mother. Honerva. There, I read the comic book for Voltron, Legendary Defenders. Somehow, I enjoy reading this stuff still, and the spaceships of the Golron Empire still reminds me of the one used in Rebel Moon. It has, well, similar features, unlike the ones used in, let's say, Star Wars for the Empire. Man, Princess Allura is using the blue lion. Keith is using the black lion here, but he's nowhere to be seen because he's kind of busy. Hunk is using the yellow lion, and Lance is using the red lion. I remember my nephew having the his Voltron Lion Force toys. I think it's yay high. Yes, technically high. You assemble Voltron, and I used to say the ones from the OG Voltron form feet and leg, form arm and body, and now form the head every time. And now Shiro is driving the Black Lion again, and they can control Volt. It's time to form Voltron. Nice. This is so nice. Voltron. I enjoyed watching Voltron, the Lion Force, when I was a kid, and I'm still enjoying Voltron from Netflix as an adult. Honestly, look at them all pyramids in Okaria, and now they're looking at Keith in a bad way. Keith doesn't is was always a reluctant leader in this version of Voltron, and he's been busy with the blades of Marmora, makes it harder for him to continue driving the Black Lion. I don't think Keith has met his mother before this season. Or I don't know, man. I can't remember. And this is a peaceful transition for Keith. It's the code of honor that, as the title suggests. All right. So that's episode one of season four. And I rate this episode as a 7.5 over 10. Honestly, really cool. Now we're starting episode two. The title is Reunion. This is a story about Pidge and his brother Matt as they went, uh, as Pidge continues to pursue the lead on Matt's whereabouts. During the 70s, the term super robot was coined for Mazinger Z and all the rest of the super robots, Voltus 5, uh, Dimos. Then there was Combatra V, Jig, Getter Robo, and all the rest. That's uh, that's the whole gamut of part of the anime world that Japan introduced to the entire world, and somehow we're still here. Japanese inspired super robots, Japanese inspired animes. Yep. I think Pidge masqueraded as Matt just to enter just to look for his brother and father when they disappeared. Of course, Pidge uh, is driving the Green Lion, and it is revealed here in this version that Pidge is a girl. So gender bend a little, although it did give a better perspective on Pidge's character. I mean, how many years has it been for Hollywood to do DEI rules. And I think those DEI rules has affected everything, uh, from movies to firefighting to everything. Honestly, explosive, explosive show, nanothermite. Did you read? I read something in X that the vaccine they gave people uh, during COVID had nanotech something somehow, and the only thing that will take out those nanotech was ivermectin and other stuff. Voltron is a combination of humor, action, cool animation, and the writing is just perfect for this brand. There are other Voltron animation out there before this one from Netflix, but I think the live version would be based on, well, this version. Imagine Henry Cavill driving the Black Lion. That would be cool. Times 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And we have Sean Franklin in the chat. Hi, Sean. Welcome to the watch along. Hope you enjoy Voltron. If you're uh, catching up, we're in episode 2 of season 4, and the timestamp is at 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Yeah. Also happening here in the Philippines today is the anniversary of one of the biggest cult cult groups here, and a lot of people are angry for for the traffic being caused by this cult. Lots of cult here in the Philippines, along with the imported ones from the states. Sean Franklin said, "I like Voltron, legendary defender." Yep, one of the best animation out there, Sean. Uh, I like this story, and this version is better than the other one. Uh, there was a Voltron a few years before this. Netflix released this version. Now that version I didn't get to watch. I was busy working at work. I was at work being an adult. I can wait. Voltron Legendary Defender live action movie. Yep, the live action starring Henry Cavill. I think this is a property of Paramount. Am I correct? Or some other uh, studios? Wait, we have to wait and see. And Henry Henry Cavill, he my Superman. Yeah, Sean, he's my Superman too. Henry Cavill is. Did you see the comparison between Corin Sweat and Henry Cavill? Those betas are comparing Henry Cavill's Superman with David Corin Sweat, saying that Corin Sweat is 6'4" and Henry Cavill is 6'1". Yeah, mine too. Henry Cavill. Although I think the other guy who played Superman at 6'4" was Christopher Reeve. But I guess I can't. There's no aura of grandeur for for David Cornswoggle. Honestly, he doesn't appear to be Superman. I mean, Brandon Routh feels like Superman better than David. To be honest, man, the weather is so freaky. It's raining in January. This is still the effect of the rains from December. Our timestamp, of course, is 11 minutes, 12 minutes for this episode. Those haters of Zod keep on saying that what does the video it's coming got to do with my watch alone? Sean Franklin says, what would be cool is John Travolta playing Lex Luthor. Yeah, could be, could be. Nicholas Holt, uh, I don't know, man. Nicholas Holt plays Luthor, but I keep on remembering him as Renfield. Renfield, the Beast from the X-Men First Class. What else? The zombie from that love struck zombie. From what movie was that? He's still, I don't know. He looks like a mixture of the Hitman and Yul Brynner from Superman L. So Pidge has entered a cemetery, graveyard. I think he'll discover his brother's transponder here because his brother's still alive somewhere down the road. Uh, Voltron, legendary defender, played for 8 seasons from 2016 to 2018. And it's still going in on Netflix Philippines. So, I really enjoyed this anime. Matt, Matt's birthday is wrong. So that's why he discovered that a quantum frequency. I think that's we've been, the message we've been hearing from time to time is a quantum frequency message. And the changes in the hertz frequency, we can actually feel it in our brain. That's why we get headaches from time to time. Right, Sin? Timestamp is 16 minutes 53 seconds for this episode. Shortened episode for anime benefits, in my opinion, the show somehow. It uh, keeps us fans excited. Also, those haters who hates for our movies are okay with 10 episode binge watching. I mean, give me a break. Gravity. So since I'm set for my watch along for January, my next pick for February would be Bangers All. This week, my live shows, my live watch alongs will be this one, Voltron, on the first day of the week here. On Wednesday morning, that's Tuesday night, EST will be Fate and Comics with Bishop Dennis Williams. And on Friday, another watch along with Batman, Gotham Knights, the animated movie. Also have recorded streams with my Fate Talks on Tuesday morning here, Monday night, Monday afternoon there in the US, plus on Thursday morning here, Wednesday night is Guns N' Roses live at the Ritz, my music stream. So Pidge meets Matt alive. Electro Whip reminds you of what does that remind you? Iron Man 2 with Whiplash. Electric Whip. They mentioned Tesla. David Bowie appeared as Tesla in uh, The Prestige, directed by uh, man, Christopher Nolan. Season 1, 2, 7, and 8 have 13 episodes each for Voltron. Seasons 3 and 6 has 7 episodes. Season 4 and 5 has 6 episodes. So basically 78 episodes all in all. Nice. So nice uh, episode. I rate this episode also as a 7.5 over 10. Now we'll start See episode 3, the last one for today. Black Sight is Zarkon fully revived to reclaim the Galra throne as he relieves his son, Prince Lothar, of his duty while Pinf Hagar, still suspicious of Lothar, keeps an eye on him. Right? Have you seen Ghost Rider extended cut? This was the first one, Sean. I think I haven't watched that extended version of Ghost Rider 1. Would have been cool though. Would have been cool. So, Sergeant, how was it? How was Ghost Rider the extended cut? Yeah, Ghost Rider's first movie. Cool. Uh, who played Johnny Blaze? I keep forget. Nicholas Cage played uh, Johnny Blaze, but he plays Nicholas Cage in all his movies, just like Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds in all his movies. I also still haven't watched Agents of Shield, where the Ghost Rider was there. Hadn't haven't have time to finish season 1 yet. Quran is funny in a way and hilarious. He's the comedy relief of this version of Voltron. And this is the first time that the Voltron Force has met uh, Pidge's brother, Matt. Do you have Batman and Spawn comic book? I do have the Spawn slash Batman book with Frank Miller and by Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane for Image back then. I also have Batman and Spawn by Alan Grant and Klaus Johnson for DC back then. I bought it on sale some somewhen in the 90s, and it's still in the shelf back there in my former room. Alan Grant's Batman vs Spawn was based on DC's version, while The other one, Spawn versus Batman, was based on Frank Miller's Batman Year One. We need the Bat Spawn versus Batman movie. Crossover, crossover. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it would be cool to have them cross over in the movies. Yeah, Sin Havoc. Sean Franklin is in the house in the chat. Zarkon is wearing full armor, and Sin Havoc says it's inevitable. Sell, sell. I think uh, WBD will sell the IP, the ZSJL IPs soon. Sell is the way. It's the only way, actually, because Ganipu's DCU will flop hard. That's not wishful thinking. That's observation. And with observation, with data, we can technically predict what will happen. And well, the Snyder hate continues in with the betas over at social media. Did you read uh, the Curly Ray's uh, rant versus Film Junkie? Film Junkie just mentioned the Curly Ray in his video, and Sinavok is correct. We're definitely pushing forward. Yep. Sell is the way. You added it to the fire. Yes, and I mean, like Dave. Uh, wasn't Dave? Isn't Dave that busy? I mean, what is he doing? Our timestamp is 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Lothar looks like a cool, long-haired knight with with silver hair, much like a Targaryen, the Targaryen look. Why is Corans talking to a cow? Man, Dave doesn't want the smoke. Well, no. And the curly ray seems innocent enough. Right. Yep. Dave should stay in his lane. Everyone should stay in their lanes. I mean, we don't invade their so-called streams, uh, messing with them, right? I have to get ready for the DA's live stream in 9 minutes. Thanks for joining the chat, uh, Giratina, and I'll see you there if I have time because it's nearing lunch here in the Philippines. Yeah, exactly. Sin Havoc. I agree. That's exactly why later, Giratina. And yes, thanks, Sarge. Anytime. Take care. Take care too. I'm still finishing Joe Rogan's show with that Canadian pastor or historian. It's uh, it's interesting to watch. We should start this hashtags. Stay in your lane and know your role. Yeah, we should do add that to the hashtag. That's so cool. Yep, damn right. Our timestamp is 13 minutes and 23 seconds in this last episode for this watch along. And I think I'm my subscribers number 456 already. Yeah, it's time. Tired of these clowns doing this BS. Yeah, we should time to fight back. Fight back against the shields. But Marcus just like my uh post on X Twitter answering Pili. Maybe it's the start of resolutions or something. But who knows? Almost 500 subs on the way. Yeah, thank you for all those who subscribe and all those who supported me on this channel. I hope we reach more than 500 subs so we can start the next phase of our target uh, subscribers to 1K. I still have work to do for the R's. The R's stream is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to finish 3,000 hours. And I've been doing this for 2 years, more or less. Lothar was relieved of his command by his father. Someone spying for uh, Hagar in Lothar's group. A trans reality comet. Remember, there's a comet approaching uh, in the solar system, and actually, we'll see it in the night sky probably in the next few weeks or so. Yeah. Timestamp 17 minutes 16 seconds. I'm adjusting the time of my streams because somehow we're having a hard time at home without our maid, our yaya nanny, without our nanny, and maybe we can go around the 9:30 uh, time limit to about 10 or 10:30. Tomorrow, Zod Writer will do his Zod Writer show at 11 a.m. here in the Philippines. That's 9 p.m. Central. Be ready. And next week or next month, Nessa Noel will co-host Zod Writer in his show. Just brace ourselves, and for the schedules, we'll have to wait and see on what day. Matt and Pidge will be co-pilots of the Green Lion. And the Galra are attacking Lothar. That's surprising. A- And here comes Voltron. Ha! Lothar just killed the spy, one of his lieutenants. Lothar and Zarkon are fighting for control of the Empire. And yeah, this is an awesome dog fight, or should I say cat fight? Yeah. Voltron just took care of the Galra fleet for Lothar. Man, Zarkon just declared Lothar as a fugitive for the Empire, enemy of the state. Man, kill on sight, man. That's a kill order. Damn. And that's it for this watch along. And I rate this episode as an 8 over 10. Yeah, that was awesome. This was an awesome show. Yeah. So let's see. Sin Havoc just send me a DM. The real motive behind the Iraq invasion was not oil. Oil is abundant and naturally renewable. What the Pentagon was seeking was the world's oldest known Stargate, concealed by Saddam Hussein within the ancient Babylonian ziggurat. Yeah, this was mentioned by uh, Joe Rogan. That's whoa! It's one of those days that we need to just brace ourselves. Revelation after revelations are coming out, and yes, animations is like life mimicking fiction. Fiction equals real life somehow. And yes, thank you for yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, in Havoc, how did you rate the three episode we watched today? Life imitates art, and yeah, vice versa. 8 out of 10. Thank you, Sin. And that's it for our watch along today. Thank you for those who watch with us. And thank you. Yeah, so far, so good. Like, subscribe, and share this video, this channel. And yeah, continue to subscribe, continue to like, and most importantly, uh, replay crew are most welcome. And yes, Cell is the way, Mikey verse forever. Yep, I'm out of here. Where is my outro?